Okay, as we start to wrap up our trigonometry unit, we have one more day of notes on page 24. We're in day 7. We're going to solve for a missing angle today. Trigonometry can also help us do that. And thankfully, it's a lot like what we learned on day 5 and 6. So first, we're going to notice that theta is a variable. It's x. So we can still label h, o, and a. We can still circle what we know. We can say, okay, we have o and we have h. So that's the sine ratio. And that's o, which is 1 over 2. Now, since you're solving for an angle rather than a side, I'm doing the opposite or the inverse of what I was doing before. This is called inverse sine. An inverse sine looks like this on the calculator. And that -1 looks like an exponent. But really what it is a notation that says we're going to do the opposite of what we had done before. So in Desmos, we have to use this. I'll write it again, which is under the funcs or the functions menu. We still have to be in degrees. And if we go to the functions menu and we look in the middle column, you'll see the sine inverse, cosine inverse, tangent inverse. And we can click on that and then enter the 1/2. Now, where'd the 1/2 come from? That's this right here, the 1/2. So theta equals 30 degrees. And these are actually a lot simpler than what we did the past couple of days because we won't ever have to do that cross multiplying. Let's try a couple. H, O, A, and again we have O and H. And then we just need to go to the calculator and type that in. So what I'll do is I'll click on the functions and then I'll type in 15 divided by 25. And I'll get 36.86 or 36.9 degrees. These are pretty easy. When we come back together, we'll continue to work on page 25 together.